It's day 2 at Scale Model World 2008, and I'm here early in the morning with Darrell Burge, Marketing Manager for Airfix. Darrell, thanks for joining us here this morning.
Good morning.
It's been a very exciting year over the last 12 months or so, hasn't it, with new releases?
It has been, yes. Yeah, very exciting, and awful lot going on and an awful lot still to do. But yeah, we're bringing some great products to the business, I think, and keeping our fans and hopefully our new fans very happy with what we are bringing out.
Yes, I was surprised to hear that it's been around 2 years since the Hornby business, so
That's right,
time has certainly flown, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It does fly when you're having fun, as they say. So yeah, it seems more like 2 months, not 2 years. Yeah.
And the new releases have been flowing as well. What's on the stand here today?
We have all of our 48 scale Canberras on show. They're not actually all available yet. We've got 3 more to come out. One just this side of Christmas, and then the other 2 just the other side of Christmas,
right.
Including the B57 being one of those, of course.
Yep.
And then we've got, I'm trying to think, with so many things on here. We've got the TSR2
Yes.
in 48 scale on here. We get the first ones of those land with us just before Christmas, with the trade actually receiving them in January.
Right. And I understand that's a limited run kit?
That's correct, yes. So you just buy it while you can, type of thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Keeps the excitement going.
Well, I think a lot of people, to their regret, didn't buy the 72nd scale one initially, and that was out of production for a while, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right, and still is, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it will come back one day, so
Yes.
watch this space, I think
Right,
they say,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. And I see there's some 72nd scale new kits, test shots that are on the stand as well?
That's right, yeah, we've got a Spitfire Mark 9, we've got a ME109G, there's a little Hawk there as well.
Yep.
What we'll actually be doing is looking at some of the popular subjects we've got in the range, like the Spitfire 9, which have really got quite old now and quite tired, not really suitable for today's market, and
Right.
retooling a new version of that to bring them all right up to date. And we'll spend the next few years trying to pick out those key subjects. And we were never going to retool everything, because that's just crazy, and some things aren't worth doing. But when we've got high profile kits and we want not only the adults to enjoy building those again, but to encourage younger modelers in with good quality kits, that's what we'll be doing. We've got a fantastic design team back at base at Hornby. We've got a team dedicated for Airfix now, and it's showing the dividends.
Yes. I certainly know I started in the 1960s with the 40 cent, in Australia this is, the 40 cent Series 1 Spitfire kit, so it'd be nice to know that my kids can actually get into the modelling side of things with a new tool, high-tech Series 1 Airfix Spitfire as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. 1960s, as you say, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah.
It certainly does. I see the Canberra Frenzy is continuing in 72nd scale as well, by the look of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got 2 subjects coming out in 72nd for, well, they were planned for this year. Because of the amount of work we've tried to force through, they're just going to drift into next year. But the test shots have all been run, they're fine, so they will come into the range beginning of next year. So it's a PR9 and a BI8.
Right.
And then we'll look at extending that range out, probably 2010-11, depending on how everything else pans in, really.
Yep. And from the sublime to the ridiculous, I see there's something very large in the glass case there.
Exactly, something extremely large in the glass case, yes. It's the first sort of view in 3 dimensions of the 24 scale Mosquito. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's every time I ask about it to the development team, the number of parts seem to have crept up a bit more. So we're now over 700 parts. Yes. So that will keep some people busy for a few happy hours, hopefully, tucked away. It looks as though it'll probably be mid-year when we actually put that out. Right. Because there's still quite a lot of work to be done on it yet. But we waited a few decades for it, so let's get it right. I
was just going to say, it's been a long time in the making, hasn't it? I guess from the rumour mill to the production. But I remember when the first 24th scale batch of kits came out back in the 1960s and 70s, the Mosquito was certainly talked about as the next release, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, well, the original Airfix company did draw it up. I mean, we've got all the original drawings. We haven't actually used them because we've gone back to scratch again and started, we used the Mosquito Museum around North London, all that sort of thing to get all the information and other sources as well. Yes. We have used some of those plans to double check some things. Right. But no, it's not just lifted from that original start.
No.
It's a completely new start for today's technology.
Yes, I guess the technology's a
Exactly.
little different today.
Exactly, all this CAD design is where it has to be. So, it's going to look fabulous.
Oh, that's great.
What we're doing in the next couple of weeks is having a couple of crews sculpted.
Yes.
And they'll be optional to be in or outside the aircraft
nice.
as well.
Right.
So people will be able to put it in a more of a sort of a diorama type look as well, which will appeal to some. So just taking that just a little bit further as well, even for a model of that size. So, the idea is that people want to buy two, you see, and they can do it both ways. So,
Yes, that's right.
or more, and have one to put in the loft as well.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there's certainly plenty to look forward to over the rest of 2008 and 2009.
Yes, definitely.
I guess you'll probably have some surprises to share with us next year as well.
Exactly. Yeah. We've got a couple of new categories that we're looking at, which probably we should have, or the brand should have entered a few years ago, but obviously we're playing catch up there.
Yep. Yes.
We will have a new Royal Navy subject, which is in service now.
Yes. In what scale?
In 350th.
350th, right.
Yeah, so we've got that to look forward to.
Yes.
We're working closely with the Navy as well, so that's good. That's a benefit of us, being in the UK.
Yes, that's
as
right.
a company.
Yes. And you've certainly maintained that commitment to British subjects, haven't you?
Yes, we have. I think it's right for us because we are, a British brand, and people, I think, look to us to
fly the flag.
Fly the flag,
yes.
in effect. Yeah. So long may it continue.
Yes, and long may it continue indeed. I'll second that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Darrell.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure.
And I'm sure that everybody in hyperscale land will be wishing you the best of success, and looking forward to seeing your products on the shelves very soon.
Yes, okay. Thanks for coming all the way over from the summer of Australia.
Yes, that's right. It's a little different here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Thanks very much.
Darrell.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.